First, the highlights. Lagos State government engages retired public servants with empowerment initiatives to foster new income streams. President Tinubu approves rehabilitation of Ilesha-Ife-Ibadan Expressway. On the foreign scene, South Africa debunks report of genocide against white population. And in sports, Team Delta tops medal table at ongoing 2024 National Sports Festival. And now the details. I am Mike James. Lagos State government has implored its public service retirees to actively engage with various empowerment initiatives designed to foster continued engagement and provide new income streams. The call was made by the Lagos State Head of Service, Bode Aguru, during a send-forth ceremony for 18 officers who retired from the Public Service Office in 2023 and 2024. Speaking at the event held at the Adeyemi Bureau Auditorium in Alausa, Ikeja, Aguru emphasized that these opportunities are crucial for keeping retirees connected with the state government while enabling them to pursue alternative sources of income through various business ventures. He lauded their contributions, noting that their impact extends beyond job descriptions, stressing that many of them served as mentors and leaders to colleagues, demonstrating professional integrity and aspiring others left in service. Aguru reaffirmed the state government's unwavering commitment to the timely processing and payment of retirement benefits for all its retirees, expressing heartfelt appreciation to Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu for his steadfast support and visionary leadership. The Lagos State Domestic and Sexual Violence Agency, DSVA, in collaboration with the Carter Center, has held a community engagement and sensitization campaign at Alaya Biagba Market, Ajigunle, Apapa local government area. This initiative was carried out under the Informed Women Transform Lives campaign, which aims to equip women with essential knowledge about sexual and gender-based violence, SGBV, and to promote access to safe, confidential support systems. Head Public Affairs Unit Adejoke Ogini highlighted that the engagement was specifically designed to reach female market traders, empowering them with information to recognize abuse, take early action, and serve as community advocates for survivor support. Ogini stated that women were sensitized under different forms of SGBV, the importance of timely reporting, and the critical role they play in creating a culture of zero tolerance within their marketplace, addressing stigma and sharing information on how to support survivors and access help through existing support structures. Many participants were committed to the DSVA's toll-free helpline on 08000 333 333 to memorize. Plateau State government has announced that a total of 159 companies have been cleared to resume mining operations in the state. Governor Caleb Mutfwang made the announcement while briefing journalists at the Rayfield Old Government House in Jos. According to the governor, the companies cleared include 6 mining licenses, 15 small-scale mining leases, 15 exploration licenses, 5 artisanal and small-scale mining permits, 1 quarry lease, and 118 tin sheds, buying centers. Mutfwang warned that any operator or individual who has not been cleared by the committee must stay away from all mining sites, as a suspension remains in effect for non-compliant operators. And now to the rest of the stories. President Bola Tinubu has approved the rehabilitation of Ilesha-Ife-Ibadan dual carriage expressway for ease of transportation. Speaking at the coronation of the 41st Owa Obokun of Ijesha Land, Oba Adesui Hastrap Ajimoko III, President Tinubu noted that the administration is committed to supporting the aspirations of communities, including Ijesha Land. He emphasized that in line with ongoing federal initiatives in infrastructure, education, healthcare, and agriculture, his administration is working to uplift lives and expand opportunities across the nation. The president, who was represented by the Minister of Marine and Blue Economy, Adegboyega Oyetola, congratulated Oba Hastrap and expressed confidence that under his reign, the cultural splendor of Ijesha land will not only be preserved but elevated to new heights. Nigerians in all spheres have been urged to join in the fight. The call came at an annual anti-corruption conference in Lagos, organized by the Fight Against Corruption organization, FACO. And speaking at the event, Secretary to the Legacy Government, Bimbola Saluhunde, said the theme of the conference, Impact of Corruption on the Nation's Economy and Development, is very apt and relevant and can never be overflogged as long as corruption is a major hindrance to the nation's social, political, and economic development. Saluhunde, who was represented by the Deputy Director, Policy Analysis, Monitoring and Evaluation, Oladele Oyatope, said there is a need to continually expose corrupt and dishonest practices to stamp out the menace.
We must keep the public sector honest and transparent and, of course, accountable. We must ensure that public sector employees act in the overall public interest. And doing all of these things that I have mentioned, explain the reason why the current government of Mr. Babajide Olusola Sanwo-Olu, through the Peace Plus agenda and the elevation of focus on social inclusion, gender equality, and youth development, has continued to advocate for all-round development.
Convener of the conference, Francis Shukbeko, lamented that corruption has brought the nation down to its knees as it has engulfed every sector of the economy. Shukbeko said tackling corruption is a collective effort, stressing that it has led to low development and infrastructure decay.
It is high time we wake up and join the fight against corruption in Nigeria, because it's actually a fight and not a child's play. Corruption has eaten into the fabric of the nation's economy and stopping development in several sectors, which has set us back as a nation among the emerging nations of the world.
The guest speaker, Director General of the Nigeria Employers Alternative Association, Wale Swato Yerinde, who was represented by Director Legal, Regulatory and Taxation, Thompson Akpabio, said corruption is more than a governance issue, but an economic crisis and development emergency which wastes national resources, reduces investors' confidence.
If nobody asks for, nobody will give. One, strengthen legal framework. Two, in terms of the strengthening of the legal framework, what's the position of our laws on this? Are people being prosecuted and all of that?
The conference drew participants from public, private sectors, and uniformed men. And in some foreign news, South Africa has released a crime statistics that debunked claims that a genocide has been committed against white people. The country's police minister, Senzo Mchunu, who confirmed the latest statistics, noted that the widely discredited allegation was amplified by United States President Donald Trump in an extraordinary meeting with his South African counterpart, Cyril Ramaphosa. Trump told Ramaphosa that white farmers in South Africa were being killed and persecuted. Mchunu said between January and March, 5 out of the 6 people killed on farms were black and 1 was white. According to him, the white victim lived on a farm, while the black people who were killed comprised 2 farm owners, 2 employees, and 1 manager. Mchunu added that in the previous quarter, from October to December 2024, 12 murders on farms were recorded, and 1 of the 12, a farmer owner, was white. It is the first time that South Africa's crime statistics have been broken down by race, but Mchunu said he had done so as a result of the recent genocide claims. And over to sports news. Team Delta has moved to the top of the medals table at the 2024 National Sports Festival. The holders moved ahead of Team Bielsa after a strong showing across different centers on Friday. Delta has so far amassed 35 gold, 12 silver and 29 bronze medals. Bielsa dropped to second position with 33 gold, 16 silver and 17 bronze medals, while Team Rivers maintained third position on the table with 17 gold, 13 silver and 13 bronze medals. Host Ogun moved to fourth position, having recorded 12 gold, 14 silver and 18 bronze medals. Team Oyo dropped to fifth position with a total of 12 gold, 12 silver and 18 bronze medals. A total number of 516 medals have been won at Gateway Games 2024. The Lagos State Sports Commission has taken a strategic approach, prioritizing early exposure, technical development and the psychological readiness of its young athlete at the ongoing National Sports Festival. Commenting on the performance, the Director General of the Lagos State Sports Commission, Liko Fatudu, praised the swimmers and reiterated the Commission's developmental philosophy. Fatudu said Lagos is not just games to win medals, but to build champions, stressing that it is about grooming, consistent exposure and ensuring they grow with the confidence and resilience needed to succeed nationally and globally. He stated that the Commission has been intentional in creating opportunities for young talent to gain competitive exposure even before they reach their peak performance years. Meanwhile, in basketball, Team Lagos stunned Oyo 55-46 at the Alake Sports Center, while the male handball team did it again by defeating Osun 29-18 after edging Sokoto 25-24 in their opening game. That was our news at 10. Just before we go, always stop for pedestrians at zebra crossings. You can follow us and like all our various social media platforms: X, Traffic Radio 961, Facebook, Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM, Instagram, Lagos Traffic Radio 961. Subscribe and watch our news and programs. It's live on YouTube, Traffic Radio 961. And you can also visit our website, www.trafficradio961.ng. Did you know that under the Sanwo-Olu administration, 250 women trained through an empowerment workshop in intercrop of maize and cassava with demonstration plots for practical knowledge? Well, you can get details on the Legacy Government website. And to end the news, here are the highlights of the major stories. The Legacy Government has implored its public service retirees to actively engage with various empowerment initiatives designed to foster continued engagement and provide new income streams. President Bola Tinubu has approved the rehabilitation of Ilesha-Ife-Ibadan dual carriage expressway for ease of transportation. We also told you that South Africa has released the crime statistics that debunked claims that a genocide is being committed against white people. In sports, Team Delta has moved to the top of the medals table at the 2024 National Sports Festival. The team has so far amassed 35 gold, 12 silver and 29 bronze medals. And for contact with the newsroom, send a message to info@trafficradio961.ng. And that ends the news broadcast compiled by Mojid Ololade. Thank you for listening. My name is Mike James. Good morning.